Hey Leo, welcome to my channel. This is a tarot reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Leo. If you're new here, welcome. If the reading resonates with you, like, comment, subscribe. Always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I can get pretty specific sometimes, so if the reading doesn't resonate with you, just leave it and go to the next one or check your other placements. And let's dive right in. So let's see what's supporting Leo at this time. End of November, beginning of December, going into the holiday season. Okay, Leo. So you're starting off with the Judgment. So we're looking at recent, past, present, and future energy. Okay. So there's something of a rebirth happening, some truth that you are beginning to look at in order to complete a cycle. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Leo, so your recent past, we've got the Judgment, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles here. So with the Eight of Swords dominating the energy, it's the center card. It looks like you have struggled to move out of a situation in order to look at things clearly. There could be a fear of success with the Ace of Pentacles here. So Ace of Pentacles is like new financial opportunities, a new business idea. Maybe something was being presented to you, but for whatever reason, you couldn't move towards it successfully. You were not able to manifest a desire for financial abundance that you feel would have been very liberating. So yeah, this is the Eight of Swords, talks about imprisonment, but self-imprisonment. So she's blindfolded and there's the swords around her, but her feet are not bound. It's just her arms. So she's able to walk through the swords and free herself at any time. There's an intense desire for freedom and liberation that you've experienced in your recent past. And it could be that there's a need to like start a business, or start a new career, or find new streams of income. But for whatever reason, again with the swords, we're talking about swords, so it's like things in your mind. It could be thought patterns, ideas, preconceptions or misconceptions that you have about money or how to earn an income. Yeah, let's go into your present energy. So you've got the Four of Cups, the Death, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is very similar to your past energy. So with the Four of Cups here, it's like the universe, yeah, this is very similar. The universe is presenting you with an opportunity here, but you are just focused instead of in your mind now. It's like your emotions. So it's the head and the heart are creating some type of restriction for you to move forward. With the Death here, this is at the very center of your reading. Change is inevitable. There is going to be some type of change, some type of transformation. You might not see it coming. It might be something that's brought in from the divine. Yeah, I am liking this though, because I see that there's like a desperation for some type of release, some type of freedom here with the Judgment card. And then once you experience this change and transformation with like something in your present life that falls apart in order to be rebuilt, it's going to offer you that new financial opportunity, like the Ace of Pentacles that came up in your past. It's, you know, with the Page of Pentacles, like you've already planted some seeds, you've already started growing something. So once you've released with this Death card, it's like you're able to make room and make space for the abundance to come in. It's going to be very small in the beginning, but yeah, I feel like, you know, with how big the fields are here, and you know, it's something that is going to bring you a lot of abundance and a lot of success, but it's going to require some type of releasing with the Death here. Yeah, I had another another download, or another, you know, intuitive hit that came, but it went. So let's go into your near future. With the King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. The King of Swords is clear thinking, analytical, practical. You could be required to plan very carefully, you know, set things up in a certain way where you're able to execute, for example, your business idea, anything with these pentacles, like moving money successfully. It's going to require some analysis, some careful planning, some investment, structuring your time in a certain way. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, I see this as being successful. You're going to get recognition once the hard work is being put in. So you see here, he has his awards, his certificates, his, you know, followers, his money, but he's still working. So maintain that attitude of a hard work ethic, because this release, this change is coming, but it's going to require effort and work, and I feel that you're ready for it. I don't think that you'll shy away from it. With the Six of Cups, this is talking about either connecting with family, connecting with ancestors, people that you haven't seen in a really long time, maybe since childhood, connections that you've had from childhood, or reclaiming some gifts from your ancestors. You know, it could be like psychic gifts, or things that are passed down from generations. So it could be like physical inheritance, or or, you know, spiritual, emotional, physical, even in terms of like body. You know, keep in mind, like, things like diseases can also be passed down, but I don't see this as like a negative reading pulling us in that direction at all. So I don't think you have to worry about that, but just keep an eye out for that. Yeah, the Six of Cups is really nice. I see you enjoying time with like family, and reclaiming your gifts, things that might have been pushed down for a while. And this is all coming from that work ethic. And there's going to be some planning that takes place where you're able to structure your time, your physical space, your schedule, you know, who you surround yourself with. Thinking clearly about those things in order to work and keep plowing up those fields. Yeah, it's a beautiful reading with those pentacles. You know, I love when those things show up positively, but it's going to require some type of release, something where you felt for whatever reason trapped in mentally, like stuck in repetitive thought patterns and loops. That change will be inevitable. It's going to come in at this time, whether you like it or not, and it's going to lead to a positive outcome in terms of your financial growth, starting, you know, something that is more fulfilling for you, where you're able to live in your truth. You know, if somebody asks you at the end of your life, if you live a long life, do you have any regrets? you know, in terms of what you've done, and you can confidently say no. Like, I chased my dreams, I lived my truth, I did not stay stuck. Okay. All right, Leo, let's just pull 3 last final cards to close off your reading. Any final messages for Leo at this time? Let's give it another shuffle here. Okay, got the 7 of Swords. Okay, interesting. Okay, 7 of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I see this as a warning for you. Be very careful of deception. Anybody who's coming into your energy field who is complimenting you in a positive way, you know, the Queen of Wands is Leo energy. In the reverse, it's somebody trying to knock you off course. Be very mindful of that. Be mindful of yeah, deception, false promises. The 3 of Wands here is in the reverse, an inability to plan successfully for the long-term future. And this is coming with yeah, it could be, you know, your own negative thought patterns creeping back in with the Ace of Swords, or the 8 of Swords here in your recent past. Be mindful of anything that you notice within yourself that might throw you off course. Anything that you're aware of that has gotten in the way before and taken you off course, off planning. Yeah, just be very, very mindful of that energy, those thought patterns creeping back in. So we want to keep this in the upright where you are in your element and able to plan creatively for the future. I almost want to say, like, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer type of thing. Be careful who you're sharing information with, who you're sharing your plans with. And even if so, just almost like adopt this King of Swords energy of like bullheadedness with how clear you are with where you want to go. Okay, because this is like a sneaky, something deceitful, something happening behind your back. It's gonna happen regardless at any stage of success that you're at. Don't let it knock you down, you know. Don't let it get to you. Like, have a cry about it, get angry over it, and then let it go, and then just keep trekking forward. Okay, you got this, Leo. I believe in you. Okay, so if this reading resonated, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.